to get my stuff ready.
Okay.
So this movie was actually shot 2 years ago.
Oh.
We shot in April 2014.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I kind of lost my voice a little bit. So
Yeah,
it
please
sounds
bear
really
with her.
husky.
She's been screaming. It was her birthday yesterday. Woohoo!
That's true. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How old
Thank you.
did you turn yesterday?
38.
It's the year of ages.
Well,
Like admitting your age.
38.
38.
See?
Not a big deal.
Why can't everyone just be like you?
Who exactly is running this interview right now? Because I have the back end story.
Okay, Val,
Yeah.
just shut up.
Okay, please.
Yeah, so I'd like to do more than one movie a year.
Okay.
It's just like I said, I try to get everything perfect. I'm in the studio forever, trying to make sure it comes out exactly how I want it to come out. So somehow I just never get to do more than one in a year.
Okay.
But I'll try. Perhaps next year I'll have to.
So, what's the process of conceptualizing a movie? Because, truth be told, a movie every year feels like, as in that's already a lot. I know some people churn out 3. Let me know.
In 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah. But as in every year, and then how long does it take you to conceptualize your movie and say, you know what, I want to do this, even if it took Wives on Strike was already done 2 years ago. How long does it take to the whole process of putting the movie together?
Well, there's no hard and fast rule to it. So there's no set time that it takes to make a movie. It's totally up to the filmmaker.
Okay.
So it could take some people as little as 3 months, some 6 months, some a year, some more. So there is no set time. So it depends on you as a filmmaker. Depends on what you want to do with the film.
Yeah.
There's a film that is going to cinema, for instance. It'll probably take a bit more time because you're going to pay a lot of attention to detail and make sure that the quality is good enough for the big screen. So it's totally up to the filmmaker.
Okay, fantastic. So speaking of which, your movie Wives on Strike is in the cinema. Another shout out for that. Yeah, because I'm like a semi-advocate of Nollywood movies. I try my best to see a Nollywood movie a week. And
Awesome.
I went to Val, stop. Anyway, so I went to see Wives on Strike on Thursday. My colleague had already started talking about it, and I was a bit skeptical. I was like, okay, she releases a movie every year, yeah. And we were like, okay, let's go see it.
But I'm the main one.
But as in, the message was spot on. I couldn't run away from the fact that message was spot on. And my question now is, do you think there's a level, as a creative person, is there a time where you've produced 2-3 movies now and you now feel, you know what, I want to do a movie that speaks to something? Especially seeing that we had started talking about child bride at the beginning of the year. So we were talking about that bill, the Senate had it in question and everything. So, and I know you said 2 years now. What exactly came to your mind when you say, you know what, now is the time, I think this movie should come out?
The thing is, God just plans his stuff the way he wants it.
Yeah.
I didn't, I planned to release my movie in April before everyone started talking about the whole child bride thing again.
Yeah.
So it's not like I heard about the child bride thing and then decided to release my movie.
Yeah.
I already had a date. I had my April date since last year.
Yeah.
Because when you're taking a movie to the cinema, you've got to get a date from the distributors and the cinema people. So it's not like I can't just decide, I'm putting out my movie next week. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
So we already had a date.
Schedule.
So you're slated in
Oh.
for a certain date, and then of course you start your publicity. You have to have a date, so you start your publicity on time.
Okay.
You need at least 3 months to do proper publicity before the movie comes out. So I already had my date.
Okay.
And then the whole child bride issue came to the fore again. It just rears its ugly head every once in a while. When I wrote the script back in 2013, it had reared its ugly head again. And I decided I wanted to do a movie that would address that issue. And I didn't want to make a documentary type movie. I didn't want to make a movie that was so advocacy it became boring and nobody wanted to watch it. I wanted to make a movie that talks about the issue, but people should watch it. If it's too preachy, people don't want to watch it because people want to get entertained. So I wanted to make an entertaining movie, but you can't run away from the message.
You can't.
Did you always set out for it to be a comedy kind of?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, obviously.
Oh, yeah?
It won't have been comedy if I didn't set out to make
Oh,
a
okay.
comedy. Yeah.
Because one would think that because of the message, the underlying message,
You
might be
make it
fashion to be like a
serious.
drama, and then
No.
Yeah.
along the line, the plot twist now comes in. And,
The thing I've found with advocacy movies is they're so serious.
Yeah,
Most
of the time.
people don't watch them.
Cliche, yeah.
Yeah, because
Most
you know
of the
you're
time.
like, ugh, if I want to know about this issue, I can go on
Just go-
YouTube and watch a documentary.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
speaking of, the movie was fantastic.
Thank you.
I watched it and I was like, no. So
How many
Kenneth,
stars would you rate it up?
no, don't go there. Anyway, so I said Kenneth was just he was the darling of the whole production. I'm like, yeah. And
I
his
know, and
facial
then
ex-
his special his body movements.
So how many times did you do
watch
your takes, especially for those scenes? How many times did you have to shoot those scenes? Because there's no way you guys didn't bust out laughing when he.
No, we don't laugh.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay,
It's
because I was.
business. Because at the end of the day, my money is.
You have
burning.
time.
that should be some
No,
hard
we
work.
don't laugh. We laugh when
it's over.
It's over, yeah.
They're like, okay,
What
no.
underlying personal struggles should we know about the movie that look like behind the scenes?
No.
Well, I think the most struggle really is always with finances.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
so we never have as much money as we want to make a
Mm.
movie. So obviously, little problems that money would have solved easily.
Yeah.
You've got to think of other creative ways to solve those problems because you
Okay.
don't have all the money you want.
Mm.
You know, so yeah, that's mostly those kind of struggles. I mean, my cast and crew were fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were.
I didn't have any problems with them.
Yeah,
at
they
all.
were. They
Amazing.
were. I need to say it
Now I feel
again
bad.
that they were. Uche Jumbo was in another element.
Uche
I'm not
was
used to.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm not
Uche
used
was
to
out.
Uche.
And Uche was
in that.
actually 4 months pregnant when we shot that.
I
Oh,
heard.
at that time. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I heard.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
But that's for the baby she lost, not this.
Oh,
one.
That's actually what I
okay.
had in mind when I asked that
Yeah.
question, because I was like,
Okay.
okay, how am I going to ask this
Yeah,
without touching
no,
the very
it's okay.
sensitive
It's
Oh,
subject?
okay.
okay,
You know,
sure.
I think a lot of things make this movie really special. You
Mm.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that you have the movie and the underlining message in the movie, and I like how it did crescent, it reached this peak at the end where the senators are having a conversation and say, you know what are we going to do now?
Really, spoiler
How?
alert. I haven't.
Val,
Okay.
like, should I throw you out of this
I mean,
studio
we can
right
see
now?
the trailer. You just
Oh
want to
my
give away
God.
all the
I
information.
know,
now.
right?
Oh, but I can't help it. I'm sorry.
You have to.
Val, zip it.
It's still on
Anyway,
cinemas, right?
so
Yes.
yes, it is. Yeah, go see it. And I haven't given you
I will.
anything.
You
Yeah.
should go tomorrow. Val.
I should.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah,
go
I
tomorrow.
should.
Are you sure there's no
Tomorrow.
late night movie chair you need to
No,
go
it's
see?
too late.
It-
Tomorrow.
VIP screening.
Oh, yeah.
Go tomorrow.
Okay, but I would like to know what next. So this is one question I got from Facebook from Chinwe Bode Akiwande, and she's like, okay, yes, and she's a great fan, and she said she loved you in 50.
Thanks, Chinwe.
But she's asking, okay, so what's your plan after this movie? How do you intend to sustain that message? I know, yes, the movie will run its course and then you'll move on to other things, but how do you want to sustain the message?
Okay,
the
so
movie's
here's
about?
what my plan is.
Okay.
I'm just praying that I make as much money as I want to make from this movie.
Okay.
Because the plan is to take it to the grassroots
Okay.
where they don't have cinemas. So take mobile cinemas to them. Because I mean, the truth is, those people really need to hear the message of this film.
Yeah.
Take mobile cinemas to them and get them to watch the movie for free.
Okay.
That's the plan, you know. So I'm hoping,
Yeah.
I'm praying that I make my money back and I
Okay.
have some change
Okay.
and I can use it to do that.
Are you looking to partner? You never know.
Darling, yeah,
Never say
we're
no.
not running away.
Maybe with
Anybody
some.
that wants to partner with us,
Please
yeah,
come.
yeah.
they should feel
Is
free.
it partnership you
come
want?
in.
Come
So-
and take it.
Feel
Please
free.
note that all those advocacy groups out there, if you're
Exactly.
listening to us, Omoni is open. You could partner with her on this project, on the
Yes.
Wives on Strike movie. I think
Yes.
it's a fast.
It's more than a
fantastic one.
movie. It's a
Yes,
movement.
yes,
It's
yes.
more
it
than
is.
just a
yes,
movie.
it is. It's like I feel like okay, well, I'm like I feel like I should do it, but then he hasn't watched it. So
Yes.
okay, so tell us a bit more about movie productions. Tell me what I don't. I see it all the time. I love the passion you have with your movies. So at the end, you get T-shirts, you get your stars to go sell tickets. Actually, you know you're the one that started that. So if anybody is doing it, maybe they're doing it because they saw you do it. But you promote or you premiere, and then you literally go to a cinema in a major cinema in a city, and you promote the movie with